If you're seeing AutoCAD error code 18030, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to show you what it means and how to fix it step by step. This is a Boolean operation failure, which usually happens when AutoCAD's modeling engine runs into a geometry problem it can't solve mathematically. In simple terms, the objects you're trying to join, subtract, or intersect are too messy, too complex, or too perfectly overlapping for AutoCAD to process cleanly. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to troubleshoot it and get your model working again. And if this video helps, please hit like and subscribe for more AutoCAD fixes and tutorials. First, let's understand why error 18030 happens. One common cause is coincident faces, which means two surfaces are sitting exactly on top of each other. Another cause is non-manifold topology, where the operation would create an impossible shape, like solids sharing a zero-thickness edge. A third cause is inconsistent normals, which often happens after mirroring objects or converting complex surfaces into solids. So the main goal is to clean up the geometry and make the model easier for AutoCAD to calculate. The first fix is the micro move. Select one of the objects involved in the Boolean operation and move it by a tiny amount, like 0.0001 units. This may seem too small to matter, but it can break perfectly overlapping faces and force AutoCAD to recalculate the geometry properly. After moving it slightly, try the Boolean command again and see if the error disappears. If not, the next step is to clean the body. Go to SOLIDEDIT, then choose Body, then Clean. This removes redundant edges and extra vertices that can create noise inside the model. It's a simple but very useful cleanup step, especially if the object has been edited multiple times. Once the clean operation is done, retry your Boolean command. If you still get the error, check whether the solid itself is corrupted. Type SOLIDCHECK and set it to 1, then run SOLIDEDIT again, choose Body, and then check. This will help AutoCAD identify whether the object has internal issues that need to be repaired or rebuilt. If the solid is invalid, you may need to recreate that part of the model rather than keep forcing the operation to work. Another effective fix is to simplify the geometry. Delete complex fillets, chamfers, threads, or tiny detailed features before doing the Boolean operation. These details can often be the reason AutoCAD fails during the merge or cut. Once the main solids are combined successfully, you can usually add the details back afterward. This approach is especially helpful when working with mechanical parts or highly detailed 3D models. If the error is still happening, try combining the objects one at a time instead of selecting everything at once. This incremental union method helps you isolate the exact object that is causing the problem. Start with one pair of solids, perform the operation, and then add the next object. If the error appears only when a certain piece is included, you'll know that part needs to be repaired or simplified. This is one of the best ways to find the root cause without guessing. Another powerful workaround is to scale up the model. Try scaling the entire object by 10 times or even 100 times, then perform the Boolean operation, and finally scale it back down. This can help bypass internal tolerance limits in AutoCAD's modeling engine. Sometimes very small details or tight overlaps are the reason the engine fails, and scaling the model can give it enough room to process the geometry correctly. If you're working with imported files, it's also worth checking whether the problem started during conversion from another software. Imported solids can carry hidden issues that don't show up immediately. In that case, the micromove, clean body, and incremental union steps become even more important. The key is to make the object mathematically simpler and more stable before asking AutoCAD to perform a Boolean operation. So to recap, error 18030 usually means AutoCAD's modeling engine cannot complete the Boolean because of overlapping faces, impossible topology, or bad geometry. The best fixes are to micro-move the objects, clean the body, check the solid for corruption, simplify complex details, combine pieces one by one, and scale the model if needed. Follow these steps carefully, and in most cases you'll be able to solve the problem without starting over. If this helped you fix AutoCAD error code 18030, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you want more AutoCAD troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.